What up YouTube? It's your boy Cleveland Terry, and today we're going to talk about the newly announced DDJ SX3. The SX3 that is a lot like the SX2, that is a lot like the SX1. So let's back up for a minute. At NAMM, Pioneer DJ announced and released their DDJ 1000, which is probably one of the best controllers on the market. It had CDJ, real authentic CDJ style control jog wheels. It had dedicated mic. It had a display with the waveforms in there and the cue points. Pretty much everything you need to not look at the computer while you're DJing. When I saw the DJ 1000, I said, that's the one. That's the controller that I actually can see myself using. Maybe I move over to Rekordbox. So I actually own the Rekordbox software. I'm doing that month-to-month leasing program. And for the most part, I like it. I just don't love it. And I'll do a review on the Rekordbox versus Serato in another video. It's gonna take a whole lot of time that I don't have at this particular moment, but I will do it. But the hardware is so amazing that I thought, you know what, now is the time. Now is the time to do it. But something kept telling me, just wait. They're gonna release some version for Serato. It's coming down the pipeline. You just have to be patient. They're gonna release their product first, hoping that everybody is going to purchase that product, move over to Rekordbox without actually having to alienate Serato. They're gonna come out with a Serato version of this. And then the DDJ SX3 came out, which is basically a carbon copy of the SX2. Yes, there is a dedicated mic channel and 2 more XLR mic inputs. So you're getting a total of 3 mic inputs for your SX3, which is cool. I'm not gonna complain about extra stuff. The dedicated mic input, I think, was probably the most overlooked thing on the SX2. Yeah, you can use one of your channels for it, but it would have been nice to have a dedicated mic input. So they put one on. That's great. But with the SX2, I've been able to get away with using one channel just for the mic. In all honesty, I'm not mixing 4 decks at a time anyway, so that one channel is wasted. I typically use the one channel for the mic, and then I use the 4th channel for either my iPhone, or if somebody's got a video, I'll use channel 4. So it doesn't really matter that I have all of those mic inputs. I'm not gonna use them anyway. The SX2 already has 2 mic inputs. It has an XLR version and then a 1/4 inch input. So you can still utilize at least 2 mics on your system, which in reality is pretty much all you need, especially if you're doing a wedding or some sort of a ceremony of some kind and they need 2 microphones. Well, you have that ability. So what does this mean? It is a minor update to an already good product, okay? But it's not the DDJ 1000. It's not. And what I'm concerned with, what this kind of tells me, is that they don't have any interest in continuing to put out good product for Serato. They're going to start focusing on getting the great product out on Rekordbox. As a business decision, I get it. Makes perfect sense. You're going to lead people over to the Rekordbox revolution, and Serato can just have your little scraps, especially considering Rane has come out with their new mixer. So most people are going to go Rane anyway, although I think the S9 is still one of the best out there. Neither here nor there. I can already see the writing on the wall that Pioneer is looking to totally take over the DJ industry. So they come out with fantastic products for the Rekordbox and so-so products for Serato. When I say so-so, the SX2 is a great controller. The SX3, same thing, so it's gonna be a great controller. I don't have a problem with the actual controller. I have a problem with the fact that they specifically held back a lot of updates just because. So you don't want the displays in the jog wheels? Fine, at least give us the jog wheels. Give us the CDJ jog wheels that everybody loves. Put those on there. It clearly fits. We know they're basically the same size, so there's no reason to not put those on other than you want people over on Rekordbox. You want, because they're buying your product, so you're still making money, but you want people on the Rekordbox platform. Fine, but the fact that they didn't come out with the jog wheels for the SX3 tells me that this isn't going to be a good future for Pioneer and Serato products. I could be 100% wrong. Maybe the next version they finally give us the platters, but the fact that they didn't give us the platters this time tells you what it is. I think people still would have went over to Rekordbox just because it had the platters and it had the displays in the platters. Just don't put the displays in the SX3 and people are still gonna move over to Rekordbox. But the people that want to stay Serato at least get the new jog wheels, they get the dedicated mic preamp, they get the dedicated color effects. That's all you gotta do. You don't want the displays on there? Don't put the displays on there. People are gonna make that choice. I'm gonna pause for a second because I've been watching other people's videos and everybody, all the big name guys are all saying the same thing. Is it a good product? Well, that'll be you to decide. That'll be up to you to decide. I can't tell you, but there are some additions that can help. But only you can decide if you want to update your hardware. Okay, I'm not doing that. Keep looking at the microphone. I should be looking at you guys. Look, this is my channel. I'm gonna keep it real on my channel. You guys come to my channel because you actually wanna know my opinion. So I'm gonna give you my opinion. There's no sense in trying to sugarcoat. I'm not sponsored by Pioneer. I'm not sponsored by Serato. I'm not sponsored by Ray. I'm not sponsored by anybody. So I don't really care. So here's the thing. Is it a worthy update? No, it's not a worthy update. Can you do everything with your SX2 that you can do with your SX3? For the most part, yes. That dedicated mic channel is good. It's good to have, but the workaround is just plug it into channel 1 with the XLR already built into that, or 2 channels with the channel 4. That's it. Besides the fact that you get color effects, which I don't know how many color effects you need. It already has the high pass filter built into the knobs on the SX2. So I rarely use any color effects besides that. I think this is a horrible upgrade. It's a useless upgrade. It was totally unnecessary, and it's unfortunate because if you have an SX2, you might as well stay with your SX2. It's not giving you any more than you don't already have. But let me know what you feel like in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's a worthy update? Do you think about the DDJ 1000? You're gonna move over there? You're gonna stay Serato and just keep your SX2? Let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, that's it for me. That was a super quick post. Well, it's not really super, but we'll see after the edit. Thank you guys for checking out my page. I know there are many other people out there that you could be looking at, but you chose to look at me, and I appreciate it. I do DJ tech reviews, some tutorials, some lifestyle vlogs, a little bit of everything, but I try to stay mainly with DJ focused stuff. Once again, guys, always a pleasure. And if I don't talk to you today, we'll talk soon. Peace. Oh, and if you think that I'm wearing the same outfit from the last video, well, I am. I got a little bug under my butt and I decided I'm just gonna knock out a whole bunch of videos on the same day. But if it helps, is that better?